Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 8 of Season 2 here at Sunderland. We're in February now, we're out of the transfer window, and we might hopefully in today's episode, we'll be signing another youth scout. To be fair, actually I could probably do it immediately. 2.86 is the amount needed for Marcus Robinson. I want to see what a 5-star costs though, because we might be able to afford a 5-star. If we can't, then I will sign the next available 5-star, 4-star. And then that should be everything done with regards to our money this season. We'll start not on field by playing Walsall, who were challenging for the playoffs earlier in the season, but they're not in the best of form right now. We're in probably the most inconsistent form we've had throughout the entirety of the save. Some wins, some draws, unfortunately recently some defeats as well. Jack Clark certainly having a much better year this year than he did last, as well as he continues to improve, grabbing a brace here as we head into the final 20 minutes. Jimmy Dunn adding a third, and that will be a rather resounding victory against Walsall. Will that extend our lead at the top of the table or just maintain it for the time being? Bolton, QPR, MK Dons and Ipswich, I think, were the 4 sides chasing us. Yep, they were, and the gap is 12 points. We have extended it. Ipswich, Bolton, QPR and MK Dons still the 4 chasing that second spot. But I think the title, even with 16 games to go, has been rather comfortably ours for a while now. Cooper was the last person. There we go. It's Harrison Cooper won. We'll continue to train Ratu for the time being till he gets to about 73, 74 rated. Then I'll start to look at the other youngsters we've got in the youth setup. We've got a striker and another winger, I believe, in the youth setup that we will consider training to help improve their overall abilities, etc., and get them up towards a decent rating for next season or the season after. We've got Donny away to start the played games today. We'll then sim Lincoln, play Bristol Rovers and play Fleetwood, and that will round out today's set of fixtures. So hopefully we could be a rather significant step closer to the title by the end of today's episode, and we'll start with the played games here away from home against Doncaster Rovers. Don't know why I said it like that. Marquise. Crawford to Marquise again. Oh, everybody's missing it. Thankfully, Stephen Corker has the strength to hold the man off. Ravel Morrison across the Lyndon Gooch. We could catch him on a quick counter hit. Gooch has somehow just raced past the man that was with him there. And I see the space for Sean Maguire. That's who that ball was for. Crosses in. Maguire. Oh, no. Sean. Are you actually a professional footballer? I'm not sure after that. Oh, my Lord. Crawford to Danzy. Marquise again. Oh, did James actually touch that? He must have done. Looks as if he went for a first touch, missed it, but it put the Donny man off. James Justin has to head behind there for a corner for Rovers. We'll see what they can do from this. Tommy Rowe out there to deliver into the box or towards the near post. If that had gone in, I'd have been livid. Thankfully, Marquise's header doesn't cause the keeper too many issues. Had to dive for it just to make sure, but was never going to go in. That's basically a chance apiece so far. It's been that kind of game. Still, Drew Yearwood. Why can you not pass a football? I'm still reeling after that Sean Maguire miss, to be completely honest. I can't believe Drew Yearwood's passing is this bad. He can't be. I'm sure he's right-footed as well. He is right-footed. His short passing is 72 and long passing is 73. He shouldn't be this bad. He just can't seem to place a pass almost ever to save his life. Here's Danzy. Turns well enough. I'm kind of using Drew Yearwood as my kind of solid defensive player. So I guess I shouldn't expect, or at least he's not in the team to play those rangy passes. But he certainly should have the quality to do it. Ravel Morrison is the man that's kind of the more attacking central midfielder. Right, I'll play that over the top. Will that find Jamal Lowe? It won't. Frustrating opening first half. See, he played that fine on his left foot. Maguire. Oh, still can't find Jamal Lowe. Maybe it's not just Drew Yearwood that can't pass right now. Oh, yeah, frustrating first half here. Should be 1-0 up with that Maguire effort. Still don't know how he missed it. Pull that back. I didn't press anything there. He just shot of his own accord. We'll take it. Sunderland 1, Doncaster 0. Bit much with the Rooney celebration, to be completely honest, but I tried to pull it back for Jamal Lowe. You see him back away there, Jamal Lowe, to try and create the space. Did he actually shoot? Did he just hit him? No, it just hit him. I genuinely didn't shoot. I thought the game had done it for me. No, that was Sean Maguire's attempt at taking a first touch, was just to turn sideways, let the ball hit him in the ankle and bounce into the back of the net. The league's top goal scorer at it again. In the 45th minute, Doncaster 1. Doncaster 0, Sunderland 1. Scoring without even trying there. Forward to Crawford, into Danzy. This is good football from Doncaster. Matthijs de Ligt confirmed as a Chelsea player now in this save. Lovely ball around the corner there to Waters. Here's Crawford. Drops the shoulder. Jimmy Dunn steps in. Nicely done. No pun intended. There's Lyndon Gooch breaking in behind now. Jamal Lowe is there in the middle, as is Ravel Morrison. Jack Clark was in some space, but not going to be able to find him. Through there looking for Sean Maguire. It's a nice turn. Can he finish this time? Oh, no, still. When he tries to score, he misses. And when he doesn't try, it goes in. Strange game, this one. Really strange game. 8 minutes to go. Just made a triple change. Lost it. Keys to Mandeville. All in. Headed away by James Justin. Been very impressed with him at right back. Been one of the best signings we've made in this save so far. James Justin. Rock solid in that right back role. Sam Nicholson will get that forward there to Drew Yield and we'll just play it short, work it around well. And Nicholson is away. That's who the ball was meant for. We get to that first, we can. And Nicholson is now really away. Taking it in stride. Well done, Sam. Stand up into the middle. Oh, that's a terrible cross. Ratu wins it. Oh, Maguire. It's going to drop to Jamal Lowe. Can't sort his feet out. But there we go. We get the win. Oh, that whole chance kind of sums up the entire game. Not really any quality in there. And the goal that did go in, I didn't shoot. It just hit him and bounced across the line. Confirmed by the fact that we registered 0 shots on target. I'll take it. 3 points where I'm not sure we deserved them, but that'll do. That'll do indeed. It was a simulated game next, wasn't it? I think. And then, yeah, simulated against Lincoln at home. And then Bristol Rovers and Fleetwood both away. Ratu just trained. It's now time for Bennett and Turner. Bennett could prove to be a really good player, actually, once we continue to train him, because these physical stats are already decent enough. He might not have the overall potential with regards natural growth, but we can artificially grow him to be quite a bit better. The gap at the top of the table is still 12 points to Ipswich, Bolton 13, and MK Dons a further 3, and QPR now a further 3 behind that as well, as they start to lose ground. It's going to be a real battle for that second spot. I thought earlier on in the season it was going to be a real battle for the title as well, but it hasn't really turned out to be that way. The other sides haven't been able to keep up with us, at least in the opening stage of that kind of from the start to where we are now, the halfway stage of what we've played so far. When we opened up that 14-point lead, 14 wins from 15 games at the beginning of the season, certainly the peak of our season so far. It's plateaued somewhat since then, but we're still getting decent wins in the majority of the games that we play. It's another good, solid 3 points and 3 goals for us there against Lincoln. Right, Yearwood. Short passing, up to 73. Maybe that will improve him now with regards to how he plays in game. I'm not sure. Going to be really, really good player for us though, Drew Yearwood, by the end of the save. Very, very good indeed. We'll actually potentially stop training him soon as well and concentrate on a couple of the other youngsters. Did need to continue to check for youth scout actually, didn't I? So we shall do that after we've had a look at this youth update. That's a no. That's a no. Oh, I only really want those that are going to grow to be the absolute best. He might do. We'll have a look and see. I only want those that are going to be the absolute best because by the time they've grown to where they would have an impact on the first team, they're going to have to be the absolute best to get a chance in the first team. Right, okay, so 3.5 million for a 5-star, 5-star. I can't afford that, so we will get a 4-star, 5-star as our next youth scout when another one becomes available. But Nicholas Shaw. A Cam, 74 to 94 potential. I mean, his passing stats are alright with regards to his long passing. His free kick accuracy is decent. Long shots and curve are good. Could be perhaps dead ball specialist for us, Nicholas Shaw. Wait and see how he grows over the remainder of this season, and then perhaps we'll actually train him next year. But let's head into the game against Bristol Rovers now. Hopefully this time we'll actually score when we mean to. Clark. Just play that into the space so that Sean Maguire can get to it. Hopefully Jack Clark will keep that run going, and he has done. But it's actually Ravel Morrison that we found in the box. Well, I played that, I felt like I played that to Jack Clark. We'll have a look at the replay and see what angle I put on it. Pretty sure I played that, well, I intended to play it to Jack Clark. But you can see there, I aimed it between the defender and Jack Clark. So I intended to play that to the winger, but it went to Ravel Morrison, and as it happens, we've scored. So I guess I intended to score, but I didn't intend to have the chance to score in that manner. Still the ball going in when we don't really mean to score. I'll take it. 1-0 here away from home. Early doors. His 5th goal of the season. Good header by Gooch. Forward there to Ravel Morrison. Jamal Lowe was down injured a moment ago, but was up to get himself back in the action there. Couldn't find him with the pass though. Clark will whip this in, and Maguire could win this header. It's Joe Skark that has. I know it's Joe Scars, isn't it? Not Joe Skark. I don't know what Skark's first name is. Here's Gooch. Yearwood to Gooch again. Yearwood again. To Gooch again. Around the outside here. Jamal Lowe. Oh, but he's hit the ball high and over the bar. Side to Payne again. Skark. Cross is decent. Headed away by Jimmy Dunn though. Clark back into the middle. Will they have the chance to equalise before the end of the half? It would be... he's going to give them the chance to have this corner in the 50th minute when 2 have been added on. Don't score now. Skark with a delivery. They could score now. Oh, they are. +2 added on, referee. +2 added on in the +6th minute of the first half. Jake Clark-Harris walks on to the ball 2 yards out from goal and taps it home into an empty net. Right, over the top looking for the run. Oh, it's going to drop here for Lyndon Gooch. It's terrible defending from Bristol Rovers to pull that back. Meant for Jamal Lowe. Jack Clark shot saved by Smith. Cross to come in from Jack Clark here and from the same area where they scored when they shouldn't have. Drew Yearwood. Oh, cracks off the bar. Please, please. No, the keeper's recovered. Well, we could have scored earlier than they did. Judging by what was actually on the match timer there, our goal would have gone in less time than theirs did at the end of the first half. I'm so annoyed at the referee for allowing them to take that corner when we're already 5 minutes into stoppage time. If I don't win this game, then it is the referee's fault. Morrison through to Jamal Lowe. Racing away, driving towards the box. Jamal Lowe. Oh, please. Oh, my God. All right, if I don't win this game now, then it's my fault.
Now here's a chance to get
Jason Clark-Harris again. It's a great ball in and a go-go. Brushes the side netting with a header. Ravel Morrison's going off for Ratiu here. See if fresh legs in the midfield can make the difference. Payne around the corner. Thankfully, Reece James was alert to the danger. Otherwise, we might find ourselves going 2-1 down. We may still find ourselves going 2-1 down. Sercombe trying to brush off James Justin, but he can't do it. And Ratiu will get the ball forward here to Lyndon Gooch. Work it into the middle. That's where that was intended to go. There we go. Oh God, heavy touch from Drew Yearwood. Play that through. Oh no, it was meant for Sean Maguire. Oh no, I'm getting such good opportunities here, but I'm just not able to take them at the minute. Everything but the final shot. 20 minutes to go. I really need that final shot because I want to win. Oh, I might need the goal to... to just equalise. Thankfully he's missed that, but that is a golden opportunity for Bristol Rovers to take the lead. Maguire, look for Jamal Lowe. Nice turn. Look for Maguire again. Maguire. Oh, please, Sean Maguire, bury this. No! Oh. I've had so many chances to win this game that I just haven't been able to take. Either the shot has come in like it did there and it's not been good enough, or we've worked an opportunity and just not been able to get the shot off in the first place. Referee will probably, don't let them score in stoppage time again, added on. I should have won that game. And initially, at half-time, I was livid at the referee. Now at full-time, I'm more annoyed at myself for not winning that game. Let's see, QPR lost. Ipswich won. MK Dons drew, and I couldn't see Bolton. The gap is 13 points at the top of the table, but they have a game in hand on us there, Ipswich and Bolton, so it's not as big as it was. Time for Watson and Watson to have a train, and Watson go up a rating. Superb. Thank you very much. We shall continue to train everybody that we've got training currently and head into the third and final game of the episode, which was against Fleetwood Town away from home. Jack Wallace inside to Dean Marnie. Forward to Burns. Strike comes in off the post. It's hit Bettinelli. And he recovers, and actually by recovering almost runs into the net with it. If that animation had taken him over the line. Wow. Oh, nearly 1-0 to Fleetwood in the opening stages. A number of their players are actually struggling with stamina here. I'm not sure if they had perhaps a midweek cup game, but certainly, especially Di Marni, look at that, he's at half stamina already. Burns still struggling too. A number of the other players, Jed Wallace, Southern, all on lower stamina than you would expect them to be after a week's break. So I would imagine it's Checker Trade Trophy, perhaps. It's not. I highly doubt it's FA Cup replay stuff midway through February for Fleetwood. I mean, it might be, and fair play to them if it is. Think that they're looking for Jamal Lowe, but not quite find him. Very nearly 1-0 Fleetwood, but the woodwork came to my rescue, and thankfully it bounced off the keeper and just settled there for him to pick it up, rather than bouncing off him and going into the back of the net rather embarrassingly. They could yet score in this move, though. Hunter with the ball into the middle, and Yearwood heads behind. It will be a corner to Fleetwood. The danger is not gone yet. They are going to play that short, so we'll try and close him down. Burns, tackle him, and the cross could still come in. Oh, hello, that was nicely done. Burns, back to Marnie. Jed Wallace, formerly of Portsmouth. Justin, oh God, just can't get rid of it at the minute. Let's see what happens from the next corner. Di Marni will actually deliver this one into the middle. It's a good ball in. Ravel Morrison heads away, and I think, hopefully, finally, the danger is gone. Hunter. Cross could come in. There it is. Oh, it's a good ball too. Bettinelli gets a big hand on it, but can't keep it out. Fleetwood lead. Arguably has been coming as well. We've had the ball at the other end a couple of times, but not really created anything as clear cut as the one where they hit the post, or this particular one that has gone in. Just gets away from Jimmy Dunn at the near post. Burns with the header, and just between shoulder and arm there as he's gone to save it. Unfortunate for Bettinelli, lucky for Burns, but Fleetwood lead. Jed Wallace through the gap there to Burns towards the back post. Jimmy Dunn's up and wins well this time. Jed Wallace, and then Justin. Is it going to be a goal for the opposition in stoppage time at the end of the first half again? Not if Jimmy Dunn has anything to say about it. Well then, Mr. Dempsey, that wasn't far away, was it? First time hit, left foot, ever rising, but oh. Jack Clark's available out wide. Play it quickly, looking for Sean Maguire. Drop the shoulder. Sean with the space. Maguire with the effort. Maguire with the goal. That's impressive. That's why he's the league's top goal scorer. Thumping finish into the top corner. Devastating stuff from our best player, I think I have to say. Certainly been the most impactful player since signing for the club, Sean Maguire. He and Jamal Lowe have made a big impact as a strike partnership. He made a big impact on the scoreline there and on the ball itself. 1-1 and 40 minutes to find a winner. Around the corner there to Gooch. He's made the run there, Jamal Lowe. I think he was just onside as I played it. Return. Maguire is there, running around the corner. Lyndon Gooch is great football. Lyndon Gooch! Oh, dearie me, on his left foot. A horrible miss. 1-1 still. To Hunter, Dempsey again. Around the corner. Oh, I tried to outmuscle him and couldn't quite do it. Thankfully, Jack Clark tracking back defensively. Hunter to Madden.
Wallace.
Back to Jed Wallace.
Hunter.
In there to Hunter. Gets around the corner. Shot comes in. No, I just tried to block the shot. Drew Yearwood takes the man down, and it's a penalty for Fleetwood. Have a look at the replay. Just tried to step in and block the shot. No. Madden steps up and saved by Bettinelli. Well then, we live to fight another day. Let's see if we can't win this game now. That'll be a real kick in the teeth for Fleetwood if they miss a penalty and then concede. Out there to Sam Nicholson. Boy's taking that in his stride. I will poke it out to Nicholson just to make sure we keep possession. Cut back here. Actually going to use Drew Yearwood. And backed away nicely there, Ratu. And it's on his favoured left foot, but he's missed the target. Good opportunity, that. Very good opportunity. It just opened up for him, but he's sliced the ball wide of the target by half a foot or so. Still 1-1. Don't tell me that's Leighton Baines coming on for Fleetwood. Surely not. Lewis Baines. No, I thought so. Dempsey in there to Burns. Little flick backwards. Looking like it's going to be another 1-1 draw here. Unless... No. Oh, can he keep that in, Bettinelli? He did, but the referee has blown his final whistle. Disappointment again, I guess. Is probably the best. Although, to be fair, those stats... I am disappointed not to have won that game, actually. I feel disappointed anyway. I feel like I was better than only 3 shots. Gap at the top of the table is still 13 points. Everybody below us just can't put together a run of results. Apparently, Max Powell still wants to leave in the next window. I'm not sure what to do about the majority of those youngsters. Train them a little bit next season, perhaps. We'll wait and see. For now, though, that's all for today's episode. Tomorrow is March. The day after will be... Actually, no. When are you seeing this? Thursday, I think. Saturday will be March. And then it depends how much I can get recorded on Friday. But for now, that's all for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As you see this, I'm still away from home. So that's why we've been kind of one episode per couple of days rather than one every single day recently. Train Ward here, and hopefully we can get him up a rating, and indeed we can. Well, that's a good way to end the episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Make sure you subbed, and I'll see you later.